Oh, we're live. Alright. I guess we'll just start. Oop, make sure this is. That is not picking it up. Please. What is. That's weird. Oh, there it is. I don't know why I wasn't picking it up before. Is it? Oh, I guess it needs to be maximized. Okay. And hopefully, yep, that fixes it. Didn't need to be maximized before. But yeah, from last time, that boss fight was just hard. So I ended up using the what's it called? The pre-ordered DLCs, the one that lets
We
basically
should be
they
able to cook
kind
here.
of let you they give you like artifacts in the game, which basically are like you know, make your experience this kind of stuff and make prices this kind of stuff. So yeah, I just used them all because like yeah, hard mode is no joke. A friend of mine tried normal mode in the last boss yesterday, and he realized the butt hurt that was there, and I still have to send him a video of me fighting that one guy. The second boss, yeah, the second lord. Where am I supposed to go right now? I tried to do some fishing. Of course, I am supposed to be here.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
This is where I went. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to go. So go back down here. I haven't played in like a few weeks, so I need to remember the controls. I think I also leveled up. Yes, I did level up a bit. So I think we were like 24, so I got everyone up by like 3 or 4 levels. But in hard mode, that means nothing. It means nothing. I'm deciding so I can just hopefully remember combat. I think it's
Let's dispose of the
or that's
trash.
dodge. Okay.
Dragon Swarm!
Cyan Instant! Get behind me!
Explosive Ray!
It's a duel of the arts!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you and truly!
Shut him down!
I gotta remember not to hold that.
Only your death, Yoharine. And then tonight's meal is on you. You've got what to make.
Resonate with the Tiger Blade! Stalagmite! My turn! You're my champ! Dragon Swarm!
Make it rain! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes,
Take
my lady.
this.
Something you wanted to say? Art expert coming through!
I'm ready!
Yeah, I forgot everything.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back. Guess I misread the landing.
I think most of my click-throughs are about 4 hours, so I'll try and keep this one down to like 2 hours. Oh, nice. It's a fast part. Oh, if only I had walked like a few feet further, I wouldn't have to go back up there. Great. Thanks for telling me. Freaking lovely. Sorry if I found a little bit strained. Voice is got a cold.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan Astral Arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
I'm just saying, I'm seeing some poetry here, because, you know, they're like, legend says, you know, a knight, holy flames, an owl, and we've got our hero here in a knight costume. He has a friend with a pet owl with a sword that might as well be holy.
Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
My God,
Lords
Renwell
like
just chooses
Dohalim have
violence
attendants
every
that
time.
take care of just about everything they need. So I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shionna's got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
I mean, personally, I feel like that might have been a fair request. But, again, Renwell just chooses violence. Just because he's a Renan. Just like, she just chooses violence every single time.
Hoo-hoo!
There's an owl nearby.
Hoo-hoo!
Oh, there he is.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
Look, Hootle! One of your buddies!
Let's go down there and explore here real quick. Hopefully this opens. Fuck. Nope. Alright, cool.
What are those out in the valley?
Excuse me.
Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
Damn.
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Oh, now you care about them?
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
Rinwell, I need you to pick a side,
You
honestly.
could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quietly.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danons in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough!
Oh,
If
damn.
you're really fighting for us Danons, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
He deserved that. Oh, so I don't know why the voice acting volume is so low. compared to everything
You'll
else.
pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danon's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yes! Deadime! Liberator Deadime! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Seriously, he gives Rinwell a run for his money. Like, he makes Rinwell look like a saint. And that's saying something. I feel like the writers of this game are just like, you know, we're making Rinwell seem pretty bad. And I was like, what do we do about that? Make someone worse. Bet. It's just like, what the fuck?
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renins.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Yeah, Rinwell.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I really hope Rinwell gets some growth in this chapter. Because, like, I swear to God, I've had it up to here with her hate.
I get the feeling Deadeye signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renins here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renins out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renins just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan Lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy? Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
I'll be right back before we start this next one. Gotta use the bathroom. Okay, we're back.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Dahnans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
got mail? Oh, wait, no, this is a side quest. I'm like, I started playing Final Fantasy 14, so I'm like, mail? Just, oh, no.
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
Nice. Finish the side quest. 3 Mindfall Assault, thank God. I should probably take stock of what I have just in case for our next fight. That's... no. That's not enough. We don't have enough money either. That's... yeah. We're screwed. Alright. There's no other side quest anywhere, is there? Oh, alright. So... we'll do those. Make sure our livestock.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us. Mm-hmm. Well... I see. Oh. Just great.
Excuse me!
Good.
Do with this quest?
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
The item, I think? Yeah, okay. Just beyond the sand and stone. Maybe the first one? North of an abandoned village. That's this abandoned village. The northernmost reaches. On ancient tower staff. So I think that's the ancient tower that we got when Wells closed. Hopefully I'm right. Where's North? So northern reaches of abandoned town might be this, or maybe. We'll see. I thought there was another quest here. Huh. Can we go in here? Let's see. Dig a little deeper and just make sure if I'm right.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I guess not. We'll figure out that one later.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies. What's a bring her books on that one? Maybe I had a question about that.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard.
I am so glad the price are reduced. Oh my god. This was too much. How much? What are lemons? Oh, fuck lemons. Orange are still too high. Oh my god, orange, why?
To deal with.
Is it?
Aww.
Oh yeah? How's this? Great!
Yes. Hey.
Good.
Really?
What?
Yes!
All right. Right.
Really?
What?
Huh?
Yeah? What? I thought we finished the quest.
All right.
Yes!
Over there!
Huh? Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Huh.
All right.
By the by, Shion, if you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir, Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
I think I already fixed the settings, but let me see. Yeah, I can't make the voice FX any louder. So hopefully you can hear the voices now.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about.
Excuse me.
Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
This is where I think one of the entrance pieces might be, from what I saw in second one. The second text? No, not second text, third text. The lies dormant. That's the pawn. Ancient tower stands. This is just one. Alright, where are we going? I think we're gonna go out, not there, but through there. This is a fast travel place, right? Hey? I'm gonna check out over there real quick.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Alright, we gotta check out my phone. God damn. Oh shit. Forgot about that. You like bees?
Isn't that what we were asked to find?
Oh.
What's this thing?
Is this the so-called legendary instrument?
Actually, I think it's one of the freight train parts that I was using for a sword.
I'm sure anything will be fine. We should take it.
What? So we just found Elfin's old sword. You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't remember what happened to his old sword.
We've reached our destination.
I should also bring that one lady books for the side quest. Fuck. What she wanted to bring those books.
I'm not so sure.
How's this?
Oh, it's the exact same rod.
I
Okay.
see.
Great!
Huh? Hmm?
Agreed.
Dohalim.
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably.
No.
You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the two of you could be irritating together.
When was that? She was here? Menancia, yeah. She was in the main palace. In the library. There's no fast travel here. Fuck. Hell.
Whoa!
Watch it! Hey!
Oh?
Huh? No way.
Hey!
Are you done with your book obsession, or do we have to keep going back for every one of Bruno's books? Yep. Alright, so we'll have to come back with every one of Bruno's books, I guess. Okay. Well, once we get to continue now, I think that's all the side quests. Oh, besides the monster ones and that one guy that can't settle wants to wear. For 3 bosses now?
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I don't think you're gonna be here for too long, dog.
Ah! Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hootle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Saar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point, they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
There's so many of
You're
these.
so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Oh, it's that cook.
Oh?
Yes!
Hootie, sorry.
Very...
Is that so? You don't say...
How?
I see.
Hey!
I just want to continue.
Sure.
Night.
Oh?
There...
Well?
Yeah. What?
What?
I don't believe this!
All right.
No.
Sure.
Really now.
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
I
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Right, here goes! Dragon Swarm!
One more!
Explosive ring! Double Demon Fang!
Your reflexes
take you
will not
all
serve
on.
you well here.
Ground and pound! Annihilation!
You're finished! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You're finished!
Tiger Blade!
Catapult! Take this!
I'll grind you into dust.
Plasma Shock!
Lunar Blast!
Ready and raring!
Come on.
Where are you going?
Deity!
Piercing
Rotating
roll!
pile driver! Now you see what I can do!
Make it rain!
Lewis, Rinwell!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! It's on!
Shield and Murder! Burning Strike!
I don't know why I have those two on the team.
This could be useful.
Not that I don't like them, it's just that... what's it called? Oh, I think they died. It's just that I don't like the fact that I need to, like, Dohalim and Shion. They're just basically the same casters, just you don't need two healers. Anyways. Like with limited CP, I feel like, or is it called SP? Limited SP, or the CP, sorry. Two casters is kind of, wasteful. For healing, anyway.
The earth throbs in pain.
I'm like bait to them!
Soaring Light Spear! Hurricane Thrust!
Dragon Shell!
Lunar Rondo!
Airborne Beast! My special! Confiscated!
It's over!
Flying freak! What did they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Sleep it out! Get on in there with the
I'm
others!
not
Here
done.
I go! May a thousand
Let's
gales
escape.
tear you to shreds!
I'm on a roll now!
Gusty nail! One more time!
Lunar Rondo!
We're in the home stretch, guys!
What'd she say?
Strike!
Eyes on the prize!
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Eat dirt!
In here!
Here I come!
Shattering the pieces!
Dragon Swarm!
Bullseye, Shion! Nice!
Get out of my sight, Miner! You'll get hit!
Oops, right, sorry, thanks.
Now!
Swallow dance!
Onward and upward.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
This is excessive. That's what you're looking for. Excessive.
Right, here goes! I'm not done!
Talon
Come and face me! I'm not done!
These ones can run rings around us.
Double Demon Fang!
Healing circle.
Pesky airborne
you.
scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
You're mine!
Up and out. Let's go.
Soaring Light Spear!
Talon Hurricane.
Rip and tear! You're mine!
I never miss.
Come and get it!
Freeze Lancer.
Take
Here's a
this!
healing arc.
Double Demon Fang!
I'm on a roll now. Talon Aqua. In here.
Searing Gale! Now! Here I come! Strike!
It's time.
Cut! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
What a relief.
Searing Gale!
What a
Not
relief.
chance.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our
Do it!
Yes, ma'am.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
It'll be a breeze.
You're
Get in,
mine.
get out.
Dragon Swarm!
Take this.
I'm not done! Searing Gale! You're finished! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Gemini Aqua.
Dragon Swarm! My turn! Double Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and pummeling to me.
Looks like we won.
Oh, there you are. Fuck.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Maybe. God, man. It's dead end.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Why didn't the Renans take advantage?
An opponent like this should be easy. No escape!
Lightning Orb! By the power
Hey,
of water.
when did I get so popular?
Searing Flame! Reload!
Explosive ring! Take this!
Freezing Flame!
Eat dirt!
The earth throbs in pain.
Now!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy!
Now!
Way to
You're
go!
mine!
Here, let me help.
In a bind?
I owe you one. Last
Lunar Corruption!
Searing Gale!
Gemini Aqua!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps found is more...
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Now! Take this! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! Try this!
Take time!
Explosive ring!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I've been doing really great lately.
Swear to God, if we get a random boss, like a random dragon, I swear to... Oh no.
I won't forgive you!
I'm surrounded!
I'm ready!
You're finished! Ignite!
Rip and tear!
Dragon Swarm!
Eagle Assault!
I'm familiar with airborne targets.
Explosive ring!
Do it!
Lock! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! I'm not done! Hurricane Thrust!
Do it!
Small! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't.
We're gonna save because I don't know if we can beat that. Hopefully they'll let us know. Do you have any field banks? Oh shit! What the fuck? When did we get this? When did we get 1,000? What do I need? Kill prevention would be nice. Increase critical damage. Sure. He was big for size.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake. I never miss.
These fists have got your name on them.
Oh my god!
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Healing circle. Thank you. Hey, now see that you don't get in trouble.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Will this help?
Here I come!
Healing circle.
There you go!
I do have a weak point because that is
May 1,000 gales.
nope, no weak points. Okay.
You're mine! Now it's good!
Healing cover the casters.
I lost my focus! I owe you one! Savage roll!
And this shall escape.
Searing gale!
May 1,000
Dragon
gales carry
form!
the
Howling hurricane! Burn! Eagle fly! Watch this! You're finished!
Raging storm. It looks like you got this one covered. Hey, that.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Hey,
Struck!
Fred. Hear me.
Here's
Please.
the
Hurry.
line.
Malevolent.
Struck!
Take
You're
it to the side. Come on.
Whatever won't
Hear my
save you!
call.
You're finished!
I never miss.
Perfect knuckle! Struck!
Annihilation.
Now I'm in
Mega
the
ray.
groove!
Divine annihilation.
Plasma shock!
Mega ray. Will this help?
Searing
Burning
this one's all
breaker.
mine! Here I come! Burn in hell!
Healing circle.
Here I come!
Lightning condemned.
I'm on! Howling hurricane! Try this! Glimmer dragon! Come on, roll now! Death blossom! You're mine!
Here, let me help.
See what happened there as you crossed two. Shouldn't have done that.
No, you don't. Nah, you ain't doing that.
Swallow dead!
Here.
Talon sword! Soaring light spear!
All right. It's
I'm not done! I'll crush you!
Oh.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Searing Gale!
Primed and ready.
It's over!
Where are you going? Whoa,
This one's all
one
mine!
at a time.
Dragon Swarm!
Let Astrolith hurt. I'll heal you all.
You're mine!
Waterfall.
Flash the shot! Now I can let loose!
Such fun.
Keep charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Bring you back from death to
Lightning
this.
orb! You're mine!
Whoa! One at a
Not
time.
today!
Hesitation. Purge the level. I'll heal you all.
No
Waterfall.
escape!
Freeze Lancer.
I felt fine not too long ago.
Searing Gale!
Now.
Small! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Didn't know why that thing had to be here just randomly. But okay, game. I see you. How's that? I don't think I haven't seen. Did I get to someone needs healing? Oh my god, there's more of them.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, I don't like that they're big either. It's just like, why? Why are you so large? I won't have enough money to make all of them. Yep.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Those guys are way too big. They're like mini bosses. Like, what the fuck?
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can...
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Dahnan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dahna, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danon history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Oh, damn.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Firemaster core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danon's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Firemaster Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danons see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danons and the deaths of Renans.
Danons and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Of course. I was like waiting for it. Like Rinwell got something to say. I know she got something to say.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
It's a chick. Oh shit. Okay, hold up. More items. Yeah, we need to heal. Honestly.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
I talk to Kisara. No, Renwell is.
Mind if we chat a little?
You talk to Renwell.
I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister, and Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes.
Yeah, tracks.
And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
That's rude.
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. We should really get some rest. Another day, another Gald.
Oh, nice.
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this?
I won't forgive you!
Take now I'm in the groove! Explosive ring! No escape!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Vanquish darkness!
Searing now I'm in the groove! Take this! No escape!
Ray!
Take this!
I'm ready!
Soaring light spear! Rising phoenix! Riser! I'm not done! Luna Rondo! This one's all mine!
There you go. I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on
Here
our
I go!
Yes, ma'am.
Burn in hell!
Power of water!
Take this!
Do it!
Super swallow head!
Nicely done.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
I wonder if there's gonna be a time where we can just use the blazing sword to like evaporate an entire lake or something like that. Damn.
Little help!
Here's a healing arm!
You're mine!
First aid!
First strike!
Don't mind if I do. Here goes!
Dragon Swarm!
Thunder Field!
Eagle
Try
Fly!
this.
Gravitas Field!
Explosive ring!
It's showtime!
Mega Ray!
Here I come!
Raging
Do it!
Storm! What? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady? An astral art?
That's my cue.
Do it!
Shut him down. In an instant! Impact Cross! Not a chance!
Searing
No
Flame!
escape!
Reload!
It's
Swallow
over!
Dance!
This one's all mine!
Raging Storm!
Dragon
Whoa,
Swarm!
hey!
Do it!
Try this! Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work. Who? 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 Who?
I feel like he's up there, but I don't know how I'm gonna get up there. Oh, that's the long way around. Yes, Hoodle, I understand.
Who? Who? Who?
I don't like how you're just in there. You also look too big to get in there. Like, how the heck did you get in there? Are you just stuck in there? It looks like he's just stuck in there. But okay.
No backing down!
Here I come!
I'll take you all off! I'll tear you apart! Watch it! There!
Take this!
Careful! You have some
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Eagle Fly!
Dragon Swarm!
Reality the wind!
Try
Here
this!
goes! Freeze Blade!
Take this!
I never miss!
Dragon
Now!
Fly!
Doubling!
In an instant! Impact Cross!
Here's a
Not a
healing
chance!
arc!
I'm not done!
First aid!
It's over!
Wind Astral Energy! Purge Malevolence!
Watch this!
Big waterfall!
I'm not done!
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Put them apart to your heart's content.
Explosive ring!
Amazing.
Let's try harder! Now!
Here, let me help.
Strike! Last
I can
shot!
only rely on
Raging
myself.
Cascade!
Eat this!
Sleep now!
Storm!
Let's get you off the
Searing Gale!
Here,
Take this! Storm! Double deep!
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
I'm all stuffed up!
Strike!
Mega Ray!
Take this! I'm not done!
Oh.
Field!
What? Oh.
I'll bring you back.
Guys are down.
We're changing tack? Roger that!
Strike! Take this! Last shot!
They'll pay for
Let
that!
the marksman handle this.
That freaking
Still
does
got
it!
some fight left in me.
Lunar Torrent!
Take this!
They you.
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dana?
Not to a Renan, they don't.
You'll pay for that!
Here, let me help. Expert coming through.
Burn!
First aid!
Thanks! Here I come!
Tempest,
Ha!
I'll bring you back
It's
from
over!
Death's Abyss.
Searing gale!
Fall into precipitation.
Here I come!
Not on my watch.
Ha!
Far enough!
You're
Ready to
finished!
go.
Not
Hard
done yet!
malevolence. Unseen waterfall.
Is this it?
Battery Lancer.
Super Swallow Dance!
Raging Cascade. I'll bring you back from. I'll show you just how strong my arts really are. I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
I'm on a roll now!
Will this help?
Swallow Dance! Not
Anything in
done
armor
yet!
is all
Any more of
right.
this and I'll burn out!
I'll finish you here
I'm
and
not
now!
done! It's over! Dragon
So much for
Form!
sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint,
Plasma
idea.
Shock!
Nope, that'd be silly.
Tear!
You require a hand.
I'll fix you up. More where that came from. Primed and ready.
Ha! Burn! Super Swallow
You
Dance!
see now?
Take this!
Talon
It's over!
This one's mine.
Eagle
Blah, blah,
Fly!
blah, magic.
You're mine!
In here.
Ready to go!
Into the shadows. More for the
Denied.
stockpile.
In a bind?
Annihilation.
Here I come!
Laser ray.
What?
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Damage
Just
shield.
as well, I'm here to stop it.
I'll be saving this one. Radiant Thunder.
Dragon Swarm!
Too much to handle. Play.
The picture
Explosive ring!
Searing.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Hate it. Hate it here.
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
So it's a big thing. I'm probably not gonna fight. Not gonna hold it. Don't have any. I'm gonna use a heavy treat. I don't want to, but. Oh, hey.
Mahag
you.
Sar. A land where the
Thanks for
winds
stopping by.
scar and the clouds
Becca,
stretch far.
I saw that you were
Kisara? What is he
playing some
doing?
Resident Evil.
Reciting
and
a
we were talking
poem,
about some
apparently.
Cookies?
Just
The
let him
Oreo
be.
ones sound really good. What was it, cupcake?
This'll be a delicious piece of cake.
I'm not done!
Glimmer Dragon.
Ha!
Dagger
It's
surrounding
on.
blast.
Take this! Ha! Not today!
Don't mind if I do.
You're mine!
Here I
Plasma
come.
Shield!
Whoa, hey, one at a
Eagle
time.
Fly! Searing Gale!
Now.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You're mine! Searing Gale!
Now.
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Alright, good night.
I'm not done! Ha! You're
Thanks for
mine!
stopping by.
Dragon
Appreciate
Form!
it. Also, if you have any more of those Oreo cookies, that'd be,
It's on!
I would appreciate one.
Burn!
Mega Ray. Super
You're
Swallow.
mine!
Gemini All
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Who? Who?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
What's that house like? Yikes.
Here, let me help.
Take this!
I can't heal you forever.
Okay, here I go.
Take this! I can carve through armor!
I'm not done!
Reload! Radiant surrender!
Hurricane thrust!
Reload! Arrow squall!
Serpent
Lightning!
knuckle!
Downfall! I'm out!
It's over!
I'm all stuffed up! Annihilation! Vanquish darkness! Downfall!
Dragon
Moon
Swarm!
eruption!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me!
Not today! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right, no time to hold back.
Now
or never.
Malevolence!
Here I come!
Arcade waterfall!
Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
Plasma Shock! Luna Rondo!
Glacial Spear!
Hurricane
Super
Thrust!
Evil!
Trigger!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Yeah, I know. I'm not getting a bonus boss fight with this. He'll try and give me another giant ass lizard. They're essentially just mini bosses. So the giant middle area, which is just nothing but giant angry lizards. Yeah, no, we're not fighting that. Is there anything special here? Nope. Peace. That heals. You stay over there. No. Oh god. Stay over there, please.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
We did a lot today.
What's the difference? Oh, heals 5? That is not enough.
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Hey, you're pretty good at cooking, Dohalim.
That's for sure, and rather surprising. I never thought a Renin Lord would know how to fix anything on their own.
You flatter me. This dish is nothing special.
I don't know. I'd say this was pretty good.
Yeah, if we ever get back to Calaglia, I'd love the chance to share this with everybody.
All I did was simply cut some ingredients and let them simmer inside the pot. Most anyone could prepare this recipe.
That's simple, huh? Just throw them in and simmer?
You might be misleading him a bit, making it sound so easy.
I'm certainly not exaggerating it.
If all it takes is putting ingredients in water, I can handle that. I'll have to try it soon.
Huh? I think it might be better if you didn't, Alphen.
Why not?
Damn.
And if he did, you'd be obligated to eat it.
Don't worry. I'll heal you afterwards.
Oh, wow.
I don't know whether to feel more sorry for Alphen when nobody believes in him, or myself knowing what's in store for me once I eat his concoction.
You guys are just rude.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
Ah, damn.
Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Okay, so I guess that's everything in this area. Fuck you. That's not. Go. Can I get that? I don't get that. Nothing back here. Oh, bulls.
Hi,
Take
Hoodle!
this!
You're mine! No escape!
Take
In the
this!
sky is mine! Roar!
Dragon Swarm!
Talon
Try
Hurricane!
this!
Evil
Explosive
Fly!
Ring!
Radiant Light! Here! Into
Come
the
one,
shadows!
come all!
This one's
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
No escape!
Not today! Take this! Now you see what I can do!
Enough, Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, wait till I'm done with this call. Pretty sure it's still up there.
Pow!
Take this!
In a bind? I'm
You're
on!
Instant!
finished!
Roll into the wind!
Talon Storm!
Gemini Aqua! I'll be
Explosive
feeling
Ring! Away!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Glacial
Not a
Spear.
chance.
Here's
Watch
the
this!
This one's mine.
Tear! Searing Gale!
Do it!
Not a chance!
Divine
Strike!
One more
You're
time!
finished!
Super
It's
Polo
on!
Dance!
Here, let me help.
Talon
Now!
Hurricane! Searing Gale!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Let's check that place out.
I
Oh,
won't
29 yet?
forgive
I don't
you.
think so.
Here I come! You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
Confiscated!
Hurricane! Dragon Swarm!
Water, here
Try
I
this.
call.
Explosive Ring! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Got it!
Well done!
We got flyers!
I've got this.
you!
I'm
Let
not
a
done!
marksman handle it.
Dragon! All yours!
Now I'm in the groove!
Nice, Law!
Leave it all alone!
Hey, I'm here too, you know!
We're thinning them out.
We? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
We're in good form!
No, it's a barrel. Oh, God.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Do we know? No, we have no money, so. Whoa, hold up, how much do we sell? And that's all gone.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
We're good. Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck, I missed that collectible floor. Oh, we'll probably have to head back through here anyway.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Never got it. I'm a potato. All damage is the thing.
There.
Seriously, where are these weapons?
Guess I misread the landing.
Oh, that would have I landed on one of those. This area seems really small. I thought it was going to be a lot more expansive than this. Crystal armadillos. Oh, Jesus Christ.
If it cools up, time to get out of the way.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what I feel. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll tear you apart! Dragon swarm! I'll finish you here and now!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right.
Light astral
Take this! Dragon swarm! Now you see what I can do! I'm on it! That's enough!
I'll be saving water.
Searing gale!
Do it!
Small! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off! This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
No, I should really take care of you guys.
Freezing storm!
Strike!
This one's mine! Get this confiscated!
Not today!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall! Where are you going?
Why does she just keep on getting this thing?
Gremlin! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Anytime!
Strike! Dragon
Healing
Swarm!
circle!
This one's all mine!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am.
Shining supernova!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I guess this is a place where this seems a little bit much for a lord in hiding. Hey, we just robbed her. Nice. Look, I feel like it's kind of questionable that she would be able to bring all this up with her down here. Oh, there's more. Let me go deeper into Jesus Christ.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Okay, this is not that. But still, not expansive. Not that expansive. But damn, these guys.
I won't forgive you!
Nope.
I'm on your mind! You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning orb!
You
They're
escaped!
surrounding us!
Their
Hide as thick as armor! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Now I'm real mad!
Another
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Here's a healing arc!
Eat this! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Rising Phoenix! I'm not done!
Hear my call! Fled!
It's on! Crit! My turn! First strike!
This one's
I'm not
mine!
done! Storm! Burn in hell!
I'll heal you all! Dance in
Here
the
I
wind!
come!
I'm on a roll now!
Don't leave!
Say! Blow them away!
Ooh, nice. I don't think I've seen that.
Easy peasy, huh, Hoodle?
What's this thing?
Gotta break through!
This one's mine!
No escape!
That freaking does it!
Stop! Not in your dreams! Thunder Field!
No escape!
Talon Sword!
Try this!
Do it! Fine, freak!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Watch this! I'll bash in their defenses!
Glad you have your use.
Charging us!
That's what my
I'll
shield's
show
for.
you how useful I can be!
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Try harder! It's on!
Field!
I'll take you all off!
Healing
Here
Sword!
I come!
What a relief!
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Do it! I owe you one.
In an instant! Impact Claw! Now! Take this!
Here
Now
goes!
I'm in the
I
groove!
never miss!
Take
Here I come!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Firmament Render!
You're finished!
Swallow Dance!
Flame! Confiscated! Reload!
Blast the shot!
Eagle Assault!
Searing Gale!
Laser Ray! Watch him
First
bleed.
strike!
Here!
Pick up fire!
Now you
I've
see
got
what I
this.
now I'm
Let
in
him
the
know
groove!
to handle it! Thunderblade!
All yours!
Sweet dreams! You're mine!
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Now! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Go!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
How deep does it go? Balls deep. That's how deep we're going. We're going up now. I think we're going up now. Let's see. It's B4, B3, we're going to be.
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Dahnan ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some
Sheesh, enough already. This
Thank you.
isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
Thank you.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You've suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Just violence. It's like he just chooses violence every single chance he gets. So looks like we're gonna have to go down to that floor. And that seems to be the floor for the next area. Crap. So we're to our mark for 5 minutes past the mark. I think I'm just gonna save here and then we'll pick it back up next time. I'm gonna try and see if I can do it. Let me see, today is Wednesday. Yeah, I can come back tomorrow around the same time. I'll come back a little earlier. Friday I won't be able to because I'm going to an event. And then I have a photo shoot over the weekend, but I will try and do it this Thursday. I'm trying to at least come back to... I want to at least finish Tales of Arise, because I know I didn't finish the one before that. Nexus. Scarlet Nexus. I need to go back to that and finish that too. I have a bad habit of not finishing games, and I started playing Final Fantasy XIV. And I will probably start streaming that, but not anytime soon. I'll probably start streaming that when I finish the first expansion. And then I get the class I actually want to play, which I'm stuck between what's it called? Samurai and Red Mage. But I'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.